thank you, Janet, for inviting me to your wedding. I truly appreciate it. Hi, I'm Wanda. I live next door. Hi, I'm John, Janet's good-looking brother. Oh, my ex-husband's name was John. I like that. Those earrings you have on, Wanda, brings out the color in your eyes. Oh, Harp. Yes, I'm a divorcee too, so I know how hard it can be. I like that top you have on, Wanda. Brings out the color in your eyes. Oh, Harp. Say, Wanda, you don't play tennis by any chance, do you? As a matter of fact, I do. Well, maybe we can play a game while I'm here. I'll even let you win. Yes, I like that. I like that haircut you have on, Wanda. Brings out the color in your eyes. Hell, I'll bring out the color in his eyes. Lucy excuses herself, Janet follows, and he keeps going on and on and on, this father-son duel. And I wonder, is this one of the women my grandfather had an affair with? But I really can't tell. When Wanda finally does leave, she tells my father, I'll see you at the wedding, John. Not if I see you first. Toodles. The men watch Wanda and her ass walk down the path and into her house next door. I like your neighbors around here, Dad. Yep, you're the friendly type, all right. That evening, after everyone has gone to bed, my father and I watch TV. My father searches for something, anything to watch. Flip, flip, flip. How about tickling my feet, Jerome? I don't want to. I've been driving for days, right? Yeah? And I'm taking it to Disneyland, right? Yeah? So I think if you'd like to go to Disneyland, you might want to do your old man a favor. Right? 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 I contemplate this. In order to get to the mouse, I have to tickle the feet. It's the one glowing hope I have from this trip from hell. Disneyland. I've only been there once before with my cousins, and I cried on the Pirates of the Caribbean. So now every time I see my cousins, they like to remind me, you cried on that ride, remember? You cried. But this time when I go to Disneyland, I'm going to ride Pirates of the Caribbean, and I'm going to sit next to Janet, and I'm going to smell her. So the next time my cousins ask, did you cry? I'll say no. I didn't cry. I even got to sit next to the love of my life. So there. So, in order to get back to the mouse, I have to put out, as my dad's roommate Bobby One Nut says, and tickle my father's feet. Okay, fine. All right, there we go. Now remember, nice and slow. Light like a feather. Ah! Is Eunice really that ugly? Worse. Let's see what's on the movie channel, shall we? Oh God, I hope it's not The Shining again. I can't crawl into bed with Lucy, that's for sure. But on second thought, maybe I can crawl into bed with Janet. Flip, flip. Hey now, what do we have here? Boobies appear on the TV screen. A man sleeps. A woman unfolds a blanket, exposing a gigantic red wiener. This is definitely not The Shining. The man wakes up. The man and the woman kiss. The man rubs the woman down there. And as they kiss, they say in unison, Bunny, bunny, rabbit, kiss. Bunny, bunny, rabbit, kiss. Bunny, bunny, rabbit, kiss. The man then climbs on top of the woman. And my, oh my, bunny, bunny, rabbit, kiss. Bunny, bunny, rabbit, kiss. Bunny, bunny, rabbit, kiss. My father suddenly realizes I'm watching what he's watching and mutes the sound. Don't you think you're a little young for this, Jerome? I guess so. You guess so. Here, say goodnight. I'll be there in a bit. Good night. At least I don't have to tickle my father's feet anymore. And so, I walk back into the kitchen, and I climb into our fold-out bed. And as I try to go to sleep, I think about Janet as she sleeps just down the hall, surrounded by her stuffed animals, snuggling next to Mickey Mouse. All the while, Donny Osmond watches from above. Her teen, heartthrob, guardian angel, protecting Janet and her virginity from guys like me. Bunny, bunny, rabbit, kiss. Bunny, bunny, rabbit, kiss. The next morning, we drive to Kmart in my grandfather's beige Plymouth Reliant. It's 10 a.m. and already 90 degrees. My thighs are sweaty, my hair is frizzy. I feel bloated. The plan for today is to buy me a pair of proper shoes. My father has yet to let go of the shoe subject. In fact, our entire dinner last night was one big, long shoe conversation. I mean, your mother knows we're going to a wedding, right? I think I told her we were going to a wedding. That's why we're here after all. Jan's wedding. Think she would have bought you some new shoes for the wedding? That would have been nice. Some new shoes. I don't know about your mother, Jerome. Kidneys. A big red K looms in the distance. Back home in Santa Cruz, no one would be caught dead at a Kmart. Not Heather McDonald, not Chris Michaels, not me, no one. We all make fun of Kmart in the blue light specials. In fact, we even have a song about how awful Kmart is. I sure hope to God that no one from Santa Cruz sees me go in there. That would truly be the end of my world as I know it, that's for sure. But I have no choice in the matter. It's the only way I can get a pair of proper shoes for this damn wedding. Do you really work there, Grandpa Jorgensen? Hell, if what you call what he does is work. Lucy just thinks I drink beer and fart for work, Jeremy. Hell, that's not all you do, and you know it. At that moment, my grandfather lets out the biggest fart ever. Good God, Martin! I feel as though I can tell my grandfather anything, just like I can back home with my dad's roommate, Bobby One Nut. Grandpa Jorgensen, do you want to hear the song about Kmart we sing at school? Sure, go ahead, Jeremy. Kmart is your rip-off store. You come in rich, you go out poor. That's a good one, Jeremy. As soon as we enter Kmart, we are hit with air-conditioned coldness, thank God. I don't know what my grandfather does here or which department he works in. All I do know that this is his penance for his past indiscretions. A middle-aged woman passes by. She has frosted hair, a big toothy smile, and smells like wet cat food. Oh, Harp, this must be your grandson. Don't you two look alike? She's a little too friendly if you ask me. And I wonder, is this the woman my grandfather got pregnant last year? But I really can't tell. Hear that, Jeremy? She thinks we're good looking. Hell, what shoes you on, Jeremy? I pick out a pair of blue Dinah shoes. They look cool and I think my Aunt Jana will like them too. You like those, Jeremy? Yes, please, thank you. Good. Now I want you to come follow me. Here, Lucy, go pay for those, will you? Hell! I follow my grandfather to a secluded phone on the sales floor. Here, Jeremy, come here. I want you to sing that Kmart song for me, will you? Won't we get into trouble? You let me worry about that. It's a dare. My grandfather pushes the paging button and hands me the receiver. Before I know it, I'm singing, Kmart is your rip-off store. You come in rich, you go out poor. My voice echoes throughout the store. There is laughter. My Grandpa Jorgensen strikes again. The next order of business is to drop off Lucy and pick up my father. It's our job to go to the airport and get Cousin Eunice, or as my grandfather likes to call her, the ugliest woman in the world. When we step inside, I see my father, my Aunt Janet, and some other guy sitting around the kitchen table. This other guy is slightly taller than my father. He has black thinning hair, a pencil-thin mustache, and I don't know, he doesn't look like Donny Osmond. Ha! You must be Jeremy. This other guy is Jan's fiance, Mario. I also find out that Mario is my grandfather's manager at Kmart. This is so wrong. What the hell is Janet doing? There is definitely not a God. All three of us stay at the airport terminal waiting for Cousin Eunice. A stewardess passes by. It's like I'm looking at triplets. Yes, but I'm the good-looking one. Though we do look alike, we are not alike. I am convinced of this. I will never be like my grandfather. I will never be like my father. I will escape these genes. I will live my own life. I will not work at Kmart. I asked my grandfather again, what does Cousin Eunice look like? Just look for the ugliest woman in the world, Jeremy. I love it when he says that. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait. And I wonder, what does the ugliest woman in the world look like? Ugly how? Massive scars? Massive warts? A cyclops? What? And we wait. Everyone else in the world has exited the plane except for Cousin Eunice. She even make this fucking thing? Then, in the distance, a woman wearing a gray dress and purple scarf walks briskly up the ramp. God help us, there she is. True, she's not good looking in the classical sense. She's a bad 63. One can even say manly. But she's not the ugliest woman in the world, that's for sure. And I wonder, what does my grandfather mean by ugly? Goddamn long five! Been traveling since goddamn 4 this morning. God damn it, I need a drink. Well, I'll be go to hell. Look at the three of you. Little shits, all of you. That evening we watched a baseball game on TV. Reggie Jackson is playing. Eunice is on her 10th beer. She sits next to me on the couch, wearing only her bra and panties. Her false teeth pulled out long ago sit next to her beer on the coffee table. It's the bottom of the third. Reggie hits a single. A runner scores. The crowd roars. Eunice farts and says, "Plays pretty good ball for a nigger." Did she just say that? Now, it's the top of the 5th. Reggie makes a diving catch. The crowd roars. Eunice says, "Plays pretty good ball for a nigger." This is not right. This is wrong. Isn't anyone going to say anything? Anyone at all? My stepfather is from Yazoo, Mississippi, and he's told me many, many times that it's wrong to use that word. In fact, the woman who helped raise him be king, she's black, and he loved her more than anything else in the entire world. He even rushed back home when she was dying. She would not die until she saw my stepfather one last time. She waited for him, and the whole town knew it too. Now, it's the bottom of the 9th. Reggie hits a double. The crowd roars, and Eunice for the 3rd time says, "Plays pretty good ball for a nigger." And the word N-I-G-G-E-R lights up the Jumbotron. Stop saying that! What the hell's wrong with him? He's just a little sensitive, that's all. He's from Santa Cruz, if you catch my drift. It's wrong! What's wrong? That word, the N-word, and it all comes out, and it's not just the word, but it's this entire trip. Having my ass wiped by Mimi, being away from home. Everything. Much later that evening, my father and I call up Mimi like we promised. However, we were supposed to call her up yesterday after we arrived. Ho, 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 I was getting worried about you. I almost called up the highway patrol to look for you. We're fine, Mother, just a long drive, that's all. Here's Jeremy. Yes, everything's good, here's Jeremy. Yes, yes, and yes, here's Jeremy. How are you, honey? Fine. Cousin Eunice is here. Oh, she used to flirt something terrible with your grandfather. It didn't matter one bit to her if they were cousins either. How do you mean? You can't marry your cousin or anyone else you're related to, honey. That's called incest. Is that okay? I think about Janet. I think about her jasmine and cotton candy scent. I think about her blue eyes. I think about her smile. I think about... Does that include your aunt? Oh, that's even worse, honey. Why? Because your children will be retarded, that's why. Is that okay? No? The plan for today is Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. There'll be food, admission, parking, everything. This place is going to cost me a fucking fortune today, Jerome, which means you're going to have to work it off. There's going to be a lot of foot rubs and back rubs, let me tell you. Janet laughs. She thinks her good old brother's just joking, but I know the real deal. This will take me years. On top of it all, the other guy, Mario, comes too. I love you, Janny. I love you too, boo-boo. The first ride we hit is Pirates of the Caribbean. I sit next to Janet. I don't cry. I force myself not to cry. I close my eyes and I concentrate on Janet's sweet jasmine and cotton candy scent. My fingers brush against hers. I can't. It's wrong. We're related. But I don't care. My fingers brush against hers again. All the while the pirates sing, yo ho, pirates live for me. We eventually make our way to Tomorrowland's Adventures Through Outer Space, sponsored by Monsanto. Ahead of us is a really cute girl around my age. I smile at the girl. The girl smiles at me. Hi, what's your name? My name? She wants to know my name? What's my name? Jeremy, what's yours? Heather? Did you hear that? Her name is Heather, like Heather McDonald. This must be a sign from the universe. Are you from here? Do you like Disneyland? This is way too much for me, especially since Jana is standing right next to us, and I like her too, even though we are related. All the while, my father's on the make for Heather's mom. Say, mind if I get your number? Maybe we can play a game of tennis while I'm here. I'll, even let you win. Thanks, but no thanks. You're too short for me. And with that, Heather and her mother board the ride. There's nothing else to do but watch as they make their way up Monsanto's mighty microscope. Did you hear that? Yeah? What a fucking bitch.